Hey, yo, welcome back to the late night place to be and the most must-see show on Twitch TV. We are the very best in fantasy wrestling excellence, bar none, period. Welcome to the Archiverse TV, baby. This is episode number 231. The Archiverse Wrestle Wars, and the superstars of the Archiverse are back on that fiery road to the Archiverse Bound for Glory, the next big pay-per-view for the Archiverse. Also the very first pay-per-view of the new year, the next big extravaganza. It's going to be a great time. We're going to have 3 rosters, one giant epic championship matches all night long, and the matches will be absolutely non-stop professional wrestling excellence at its very best. But tonight, we have a star-studded 7-match card. We have 4 titles on the line, and it is going to be an absolute fire show. So get ready for an excellent of execution, pay-per-view worthy, all elite wrestling bang-up show for the evening, because it's going to be a fantastic evening. I'm sure some great people will stop by, probably in the next little while. The lag on Twitch still a real deal. Not cool either, by the way. But anyways, lots to discuss tonight. I'm sure once Christian Cool gets here, he's going to have a lot to discuss in the world of professional wrestling as of right now. There's a lot going on. I mean, if you start with something as simple as John Cena speaking out about the recent cuts in WWE, he feels that it was a result of defensive hiring in the past, he says. Yo, Woozy, how's it going? Welcome to episode number 231, Woozy. We're just getting started. How you doing? What's new and exciting? How you living? Are you excited about anything? Anything going on? Any new developments, perhaps? So anyway, John Cena feels that the mass WWE cuts were a result of previous defensive hiring strategies. I'm sure Christian Cool's going to weigh in on that. There's a few other things going on. Of course, you have, the NXT ratings were down for New Year's Evil Fallout. Corey Graves has been reportedly cleared to return to in-ring action. You got Tony Schiavone's 2-year extension was picked up by AEW. A lot happening right now. AEW Dynamite's tonight. We got CM Punk versus Wardlow. I mean, Christian Cool's going to have a lot of things to discuss when he gets here at some point. Those are just a few of the topics he's probably going to want to touch base on. But again, we are on the road to the Archiverse Bound for Glory. It is our next big spectacular. Woozy says, I'm good, just hanging out. Fantastic. I mean, out of curiosity, though, any new developments? Any further details about possible contract negotiations? Possible contract negotiations. I mean, from what I understand, we have a new superstar debuting tomorrow night on WCW Thursday Night Thunder. That's what I'm told. It's the information I'm given. I'm making my huge debut tomorrow, Woozy says. That you are. That you are. Thomas the Beast Grimm. A gigantic mammoth of a man. 7'4", 270 pounds. That is a lean, mean, fighting giant machine. And when I saw this superstar and first saw him walk into the building, I did a double take, and I think everybody is going to do a double. I'm not even going to spoil it. I'm not even going to give anybody a hint as to what I'm talking about. You're going to have to tune in tomorrow night, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, for WCW Thursday Night Thunder to see the debut of Thomas the Beast Grimm, the newest signee, newest acquisition. Unfortunately, he signed with Vinny K in the Universe. He's going to be on WCW Thursday Night Thunder for his debut. But the debut of Team Woozy, 1993, officially joining the Fam Jam, and now an interactive part of the Archerverse. So welcome Team Woozy 1993, and welcome Thomas the Beast Grimm. We will see you tomorrow night, WCW Thursday Night Thunder. That's exciting. We got the debut of a new superstar number 59, 59th streamer to become interactive with the Archerverse and have a superstar that's going to progress through a career, likely form tag teams, factions, win titles, and whatever else. The sky is the limit. Speaking of the limit, I'm going to limit what I'm discussing at the moment. We're going to be doing lots of talking throughout the program. We got a show to get on the go. The Archerverse Wrestle Wars is ready to rock and roll. First, we're going to have a quick look at the power rankings for this week's The Archerverse Wrestle Wars. As you can see, the Iceman Christian Hart, the double champ. He's, of course, the Archerverse Intercontinental Dragon Pure Wrestling Champion, and he is the Archerverse World Pure Wrestling Champion. So he's occupying that number one spot at the top of the power rankings this week for the Archerverse Wrestle Wars. Clearly and obviously. As he should be. Occupying that number two spot from Team AMC Me, the Diamond Ashley Marie, the reigning, defending, undisputed NWA Women's World Champion. I'm going to kick ass and take names, Woozy says. Sitting in the number 3 spot from Team Distinct Cone, we have the Viking Rose Brewer. She is the reigning, defending, undisputed Women's IWGP World Champion. The woman that shocked the world this past week on the Archerverse Warzone, we saw Charlotte Knight, the Wildcat, in a triple threat matchup. We had Jenny Black, we had Ann Woods. It was one hell of a blockbuster. And man, oh man, it looked like Jenny Black had things wrapped up. And then at one point, it looked like Ann Woods had turned the tides in her favor and was going to cruise to a title defense. But then out of the blue came Wildcat Charlotte Knight, because she had been having a rough go. If she wasn't getting taken out by Ann Woods, she was being taken out by Jenny Black from Team Soul Embers. Ann Woods, the Warlock Ann Woods, of course, the former beastly long-time Archerverse World Women's Champion from Team Squirrely Ann. Lost her championship. The resiliency and heart of the member of the Trailblazers faction, Charlotte Knight, the new, and for the first time in many moons, the new Archerverse Women's World Champion. So congratulations to Charlotte Knight. Sitting in the number 4 spot, she is. Annabelle from Team Disciple of Darkness. She is the reigning, defending United States Women's Champion. Number 6 spot, the undefeated and new reigning, defending Archerverse Light Heavyweight World Champion, the Viking Dustin Graves from Team Exposed Gaming. Occupying the number 7 spot, it is Adam Colossus from Team Complete Geek TV, one half of the Archerverse World Tag Team Champions, with his partner in crime, of course, sitting right below him from Team The Turret Man, the Terror Johnny Braddock, Cyborg Adam Colossus. They are Demolition. Sitting in the number 9 spot, one half of the NWA World Tag Team Champions from Team Ziggy Flex. He is the Snake Andrew Orton, and of course his tag team partner in crime, sitting in the number 10 spot from Team Pictulator. He is the Beastmaster, Rex Byron. So that caps off the top 10 for this week's Archerverse Wrestle Wars. All right. So we're just about to get the show on the go. And as we all know, one of the highly anticipated matchups of the evening is the main event of the night. We had Team Snorhawk during the Archerverse NWA redeem the Archerverse World Championship Challenge. So tonight in the main event, the reigning defending undisputed Archerverse World Pure Wrestling Champion, the Iceman Christian Hart, is being forced to defend his championship against the A-lister Carlos Hawkins. So we're going to see that later in the program. It's going to be a great night. A lot going on. Some great matchups to look forward to tonight. It is a star-studded card tonight, and it is going to be just all elite, non-stop professional wrestling action at its finest. And we're just about to get things on the go. But Woozy, tell me, if you were to have to pick somebody to debut against tomorrow night for your boy Thomas the Beast Grimm, who would you have him debut against? Would you have him debut against just anybody, or do you have somebody of notoriety in mind? Or do you just want that to be a surprise? I mean, is that going to be written into the contract that you get to pick your first matchup? Of course, that opponent would have to be from WCW Thursday Night Thunder. Would have to be from WCW Thursday Night Thunder. Mostly because you're on WCW Thursday Night Thunder. Just to be a surprise? Alright, no problemo. A surprise it will be. It's going to be a great night, but tonight, also a great night. We're going to get the show on the go. Episode number 231 here at the late night place to be in the most must-see show on Twitch TV, the Archerverse TV. And we, of course, present to you the Archerverse Wrestle Wars. So let's go. It is go time. And here we go. The Archerverse Wrestle Wars officially underway. It is go time. Episode number 231. 231 of those things. It is going to be a fantastic night of wrestling action. I'm excited. I'm pumped. The road to the Archerverse Bound for Glory intensifying and heating up. The first big spectacular of the new year is going to be fire.
Everybody's raring to go.
All right, we're kicking things off with the Wanderer, Kyle Brewer. Wanderer Kyle Brewer, of course, ran into a bit of a problematic situation in the last little while. He lost his Archerverse Light Heavyweight World Championship. The Viking Dustin Graves, of course, survived a fatal five-way contest to earn a title shot, and he capitalized and was able to beat the Wanderer Kyle Brewer to become the brand new reigning defending Archerverse Light Heavyweight World Champion. And then, of course, last night on the Archerverse NWA, Team Bromer with another streak of bad luck. They lost the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship. So Kyle Brewer's going to be looking to get back into that big W column. Going to be looking to get back into the spotlight. I'm sure he's got lots on his mind, lots to say. Lost 2 titles in the past week. That is not the Kyle Wanderer we all know and love. Something going on, so let's see what it is. Perhaps we'll find it, or perhaps we're just going to have a very angry and hungrier than ever Kyle Brewer. The Wanderer, however, ready to come out to the squared circle. So without further ado, here we go. From Team Bromer, former multiple-time champion, the Wanderer, Kyle Brewer. Let's go. Let's go. Woozy, let's go. Go time.
What this is about.
By the looks of it, he is not messing around here.
Let's see what he has to say.
He certainly looks fired up.
Okay. That's one way to start.
Somebody in the locker room is getting on my nerves, so I came out here to address it once and for all, he says. Probably the person that has his championship title belt. Or one of the 2 people that have the championship title belts.
I guess ego matters in this business. Very well put.
Ooh, I forgot to update the NWA division. Shame on me. Actually, I didn't update either of them.
Gotta like that attitude.
Well, I know what I have to do in a little while.
Okay.
So the, as you can see, it's not reflecting who the champions actually are. Elijah Archer actually won the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. Joseph Woods lost his title, and it is now the NWA United States Heavyweight Championship, not the International Heavyweight Championship. Kyle Brewer lost the IWGP World Champions. Yeah, I got to change all of that. Yeah, shame on me.
With everything going on lately, we thought we might.
I'll change it after the show.
Can't wait for this.
That way it's changed before tomorrow night. Dustin Graves, yeah, as expected, he called out one of the 2 gentlemen that are now in possession of his champion, or what he claims are his championships. Dustin Graves from Team Exposed Gaming, the reigning defending Archer vs. Light Heavyweight World Champion.
Bad blood is a boiling.
Sometimes it's hard to get a word in edgewise.
Before you go any further, Yumi got something we need to clear up. Graves gonna come out here and tell him as it is, I guess. Seemingly no fear of the Wanderer. The Wanderer's a bad man.
And we're off. Might want to check that ego at the door.
Say the boring crap you already plan to say, then be on your way. I mean, I say they just, neither one of them have to say anything, just drop the mics and go to town.
No question.
I have a moral obligation to do the right thing, he says. Apparently that moral obligation means going through Kyle Brewer. He already did that, though.
Proper respect.
He already did that. He is the Archiverse Light Heavyweight World Champion. And Kyle Brewer, for the first time in quite some time, the challenger to the championship.
Bad doesn't even begin to describe the blood between these superstars.
Oh, it absolutely does not. It absolutely does not. Kyle Brewer upset on a few different notes. I think mainly, too, the fact that Dustin Graves is a newcomer. Walked in here and took the entire division by storm, including Kyle Brewer himself.
Pride comes before the
He's
fall.
undefeated, ladies and gentlemen.
A fan favorite.
And the Archiver's Light Heavyweight World Champion. And you, as you can tell, not sitting well at all with Kyle Brewer. Kyle Brewer nor Team Bromer, they probably haven't slept since that happened. Although he does kind of have bedhead. Who knows?
You
Yo,
mad,
Starhawk.
bro? I guess so.
What's the award for being the best dentist? A plaque. Oh, here we go.
What agility!
Time for talk is over. Ooh, big boot right to the face. Vicious. Here we go. These guys are going to go to battle. Or maybe Graves is simply going to decapitate Kyle Brewer, who is wobbling on his feet here. Well, I don't think that turned out exactly as planned. Or at least not as Kyle Brewer planned it anyways. Not as Kyle Brewer planned it anyways. So if anybody notices a few changes to the Archiverse Wrestle War Stadium, you'll notice on the stage area, you're going to see two logos added. Kraken Skulls and Glanola, the Finer Than Frog's Hair logo and the Kraken Skulls logo. Also, Mr. T, our silent assassin of the Archiverse, his logo has been updated, and it is badass. It is bad to the bone, baby. You got to check that out. Next time you have a shot of the barricade or the center of the ring also, he's got his new logo being advertised, and it is a thing of beauty, so make sure you check it out. Look for it. He spent some time on it, came up with a very cool design with the Archiverse in mind, and it's appreciated. He is one awesome human being, is Mr. T. We love Mr. T. All right, first match of the night. We're going to have ourselves a 2 out of 3 falls count anywhere matchup between the Wanderer, Kyle Brewer, the former Archiverse Light Heavyweight World Champion, versus the reigning, defending, undisputed, and undefeated Archiverse Light Heavyweight World Champion. This is a non-title affair, but if Kyle Brewer can beat Dustin Graves next week on the Archiverse Wrestle Wars, he will receive a championship title match against the Viking. That's happening first. It's how we're starting the night. We're going to start with a bang. We're going to kick things off, get everybody revved up, amped up, pumped up, ready to rock and roll, because it's going to be a great night of action. And this is how we're going to set the tone for the night. Two of the very best on the roster, two of the very best in the world. A former champion, a current champion. They're going to go to war to start the night. Phenomenal. And, of course, we're going to end the night on a high note. We've got the A-lister Carlos Hawkins challenging the Iceman Christian Hart from Team Christian Cool for the Archiverse World Pure Wrestling Championship. I mean, there's all kinds of badass matches on this card tonight. Star-studded, all-elite, non-stop professional wrestling action at its very best all night long. And we're starting things off with a bang right now. How do you make a pool table laugh? Tickle its balls. Wow. Wow. Woozy, that one, that was ghastly. That shit was not funny at all.
Some match. Remember, it's falls count anywhere. No.
That shit was not funny. But to be fair, Snorhawk comes in and drops so many bad jokes that when other people tell bad jokes, it's hard to even tell. Sometimes they make us laugh, and then somebody else will come along and say, "What are you laughing at? That joke ain't funny. It's a piece of shit. It's a piece of shit." All right, here we go. Without further ado, the first match of the night. Best 2 out of 3 falls count anywhere. Kyle Brewer, Dustin Graves. This is for the #1 contendership if Kyle Brewer can manage to pull it off. He is fired up tonight, and he just took a bit of a beating from the champion. Let's see what happens. It is go time. Let's go. And Woozy, how dare you jump in and start telling bad jokes with Snorhawk? What is this, a tag team effort? A tag team effort in the bad joke category. The Wanderer, Kyle Brewer from Team Bromer. Team Bromer. The man with the most, who I believe is still on vacation.
It's a falls count anywhere match, which means
actually not 100% about that, but I believe he is still on vacay.
That's right. There will be no countouts,
much to our dismay,
as this one likely ends up anywhere but inside that 20-by-20 ring.
And I think that one fan right there was really trying to get the attention of Brewer there. Brewer is focused on one thing and one thing only, and that is beating the shit out of Dustin Graves and making sure he gets a shot at his title belt.
The result can very well trigger a domino effect on the rest of the roster.
Self-proclaimed title belt. That title belt belongs to Dustin Graves at the moment. Woozy says, got to start somewhere. And as you can see the middle of the ring, you see the new logo for Mr. T from Team the Turret Man, giving a flying elbow drop to the tank in the middle of the ring. Mr. T is a badass. The logo is badass. This show is going to be badass. And here comes the reigning, defending Archerverse light heavyweight world champion.
Guys, I hope this crowd is ready.
Matchup number 1 underway. It is go time. Let's go. The road to the Archerverse, bound for glory, just continues to intensify. Yo, Soul Embers. Yes, Corey Graves can now wrestle. We were actually just talking about that not too long ago. I figured that's going to be one of the points of topics of discussion, if you will, that Christian Cool will probably bring up later this evening.
We should also mention that there's plenty of ill will when it comes
that
to
and John Cena finally speaking out and breaking his silence on what he feels is the cause of the mass releases as of late. Also discusses whether or not that's actually a rarity or not, and how long things like that have actually gone on in professional wrestling, period. What do you mean Corey Graves can't wrestle? Corey Graves is awesome, dude. Corey Graves is badass. There's a good shot of Mr. T giving the elbow drop to the tank in the middle of the Archerverse War Zone ring. All right, here we go. Best out of 2-3. Best out of 2-3. Something like that. Best 2 out of 3 falls count anywhere. Holy hell, he jackknifed him immediately, but Graves kicks out right away. Brewer, though, boots him right in the chest, takes him right back off his feet. And these two are going to go to battle immediately. They're not playing games. It is go time for Brewer and Graves.
Uh-oh, he's got him set up here. Looking for the suplex. No.
Suplex neck breaker by Kyle Brewer. Keeping that pressure on. So far, so good for Team Bromer. Kyle Brewer off to a quick start here. To the ropes goes Graves. Oh, nice reversal. Oh, wow, off the ropes he did that. Shoulder throw.
It's not looking good for him here.
Wow. Brewer to the corner. And the champion going upstairs here. Second turnbuckle. Wow, tornado DDT. Spikes the head of Kyle Brewer right into the center of the ring.
Nice right hand.
Good Lord.
Just a step quicker.
Look at this. Big power slam. Brewer back to his feet. Oh, look at that flying crossbody. I think he went for a clothesline, but that was definitely a crossbody.
To go for a pinfall at this point.
He can withstand a lot more punishment, I can promise you that.
And these guys are going back and forth.
Snap suplex so quick.
This is still a struggle for power in this matchup.
Taking on some
power and control, which keeps going back and forth.
Big forearm smash.
Oh, big punch right in the temple.
Straight punch.
Nice reversal by Brewer. Went to toss Graves over the top rope, but he hung onto that top rope like never before. I don't know what Brewer's doing, but he got caught.
I hope someone uses you as a weapon, Saxton. Hit the mark with that one.
Oh! Flying shoulder block.
And a kick out. Not even close on
one count only.
Yeah, seemed to be just testing the waters a bit there.
Soul Ember says, I think we all know where my logo is going. Quick, someone call Archer for the AKO. Who are we AKOing? Why are we? And what am I missing? What am I not? I've got my. I do have my dashboard open, fuckers, too. So don't even start. I'm caught. Holy shit! Superplex to the outside. Yo! These guys are crazy. Graves covering it, Brewer up.
He gets the shoulder up in time.
And only a 2 count. Damn. That was nuts.
Oh my goodness, crushing it.
Dustin Graves keeping the pressure on. Right back on the attack. He tosses Brewer back into the squared circle. Here we go. Another big right hand by Graves.
Is second to none at times like this.
Oh, he evades the big boot. But an evasion by Graves right back. Wow. Nice Uranagi by Graves. And a big knee to the face. He's got a sleeper locked in. Coquina clutch. That is locked in pretty tight, but so far Brewer fighting out. Look at this, the power of Kyle Brewer. Throws him over his shoulder. I don't know why he's trying to pin him.
He is not going to go down without a fight, Michael.
No surprise there, not even a 1 count. Ooh, nice lariat. Short arm lariat by Dustin Graves, and Brewer right back on the canvas.
You can't take much more of this.
Another corkscrew. Shoulder block by Dustin Graves. 1-0 already. First fall.
Saw that one coming.
And it goes to the champion.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Brewer tosses him over the top rope down to that unforgiving floor.
And it looks like this one's going out to the floor.
And now it is Graves in trouble here as Kyle Brewer continues to press the action, tosses him back into the squared circle. Oh, nice eye rake. Referee didn't see it though. Big eye rake by Dustin Graves.
Another big move.
Oh, Blue Thunder bomb by Dustin Graves.
That's it. Wait, only two.
Brewer kicks out right at the last moment. A hair follicle only separated the friggin'. Oh, that was nuts. Look at that. Flying elbow drop to the spine.
This is going to be big. What? Look out.
And another. Absolutely savage. Only a hair follicle separated the referee's hand and the canvas. Another corkscrew shoulder block. Dustin Graves absolutely annihilating Kyle Brewer here tonight. Oh my good God. Wow, he kicked out. Holy shit, Brewer's still in this.
He's playing with
Tough as nails is Kyle Brewer. This is insane.
Look at this.
Another Blue Thunder bomb. That's probably going to do it.
There's 2, 3,
No! Brewer kicked out again. Brewer kicked out again. Yo!
Uh-oh, got him in the sleeper. Is he going to pass out? This might...
Kyle Brewer fighting out of the submission. And over the shoulder goes Dustin Graves. Look at this. It is Kyle Brewer taking to the skies now. He's going to fly. An eclipse, which is a flipping stunner.
I think we all just witnessed the art of shredding a rival to pieces.
Oh, that was close. It was almost 1-1. The champion almost took a fall there. Brewer just about had him. He's right back on him, though. Not wasting any time. Powerbomb pin here. Oh, he gets the pin count. It is 1-1. Wow, what a match. What a way to start the show. The crowd on their feet. It is absolutely electric in here.
Suplex on the apron.
Yo, holy shit.
Ooh, what impact.
We need a holy shit chant. None of this is awesome chant.
Looking for it. Submission move.
Wow, look at this. Look at this. Calf slicer, a.k.a. the calf crusher. But the champion fights his way out of it. Wow. These guys are going to war here on episode number 231, the Archiver's Wrestle Wars. I told you, all elite, non-stop professional wrestling action all night long tonight, baby. Star-studded roster, a star-studded card. The road to Bound for Glory is absolutely fire, and look at this. Oh! Graves kicks out. I thought for sure Brewer had him there. And Brewer now feeding him knuckle sandwiches. Oh, he's got him in a schoolboy. Inside cradle by the champion. Look at this.
2.5.
Oh, Brewer kicked out.
That's pure power, guys.
Brewer kicked out.
Oh, nasty impact.
They got one of the face by Graves. Look at this. Over the head, belly to belly. And man, these guys are putting themselves through absolute chaotic situations here tonight. Almost the entire matchup has taken place outside the ring. And I don't know why Graves is given some recovery time to the former champion. Probably not the best of ideas. Another over the head belly to belly by the champion. And Kyle Brewer crashing down spine first on that unforgiving floor. Oh, look at this. Brewer manages to toss Graves into the ring, and then a soccer kick to the ribs, and Brewer looking to turn the tides once again, get momentum shifted in his direction. Here we go. Oh, flying elbow, and another. Yo, Pele kick. The champion just took a boot to the face. And he just gets that shoulder up.
He's hurt, guys.
Just gets that shoulder up. Wow. What a fucking match this is. What a way to start the show. Yo, no matter who wins this, shout out to Team Bromer and Team Exposed Gaming. Big flying elbow from Kyle Brewer. Wow, look at this. He's going for a spinning arm breaker. Oh. Wow. Graves was smart enough to lift his head. He didn't get his head smashed into the canvas. Happens to a lot of people. I've seen teeth falling out of heads.
Uh-oh. Look at this.
Oh, Blue Thunder Bomb. There it is.
Gotta be it. 2.
And that is it. That is all. The champion puts an end to the campaign of Team Bromer and Kyle Brewer.
Matchup so memorable.
So the winner of the match from Team Exposed Gaming. And what an amazing best 2 out of 3 falls count anywhere matchup that was. Whoa, what a way to start. The Viking, Dustin Graves, the reigning, defending, undisputed Archerverse Light Heavyweight World Champion, baby. Wow. Unbelievable way to start the show. Honestly. Woo! I can't wait for the rest of the card now. Good Lord.
Viking Graves.
That was a big pinfall victory right there.
Impressive doesn't even begin to describe his performance here tonight, Michael. That win was a thing of beauty.
What a way to kick off tonight. Don't go anywhere, folks.
Unbelievable.
Let's get started.
All right, let's see what is next. Next, please. What's next? What's happening? What's going down? What's going on? Quasar! How you doing, Quasar? Quasar, did you see your match yet? Did you see the genius behind the performance that was Bradford Bravo? Oh, you did watch the Bravo. Okay, good. Excellent. Bravo was getting pounded, and then he made a huge comeback. That was totally I mean, your character reminds a lot of us of a combination of, like, a few different people. Like, you're talking Jeff Jarrett. You're talking Elias. You're talking Honky Tonk Man. A little bit of Elvis Presley in there, too, maybe even. Maybe a little Elvis Presley in there. But your character is absolutely a fresh breath of air, unique to everybody else. I mean, that was a resilient. I mean, he showed so much resiliency in that matchup, and he is now a champion. He is a champion. It's amazing, right? I mean, Soul Ember says Ann Woods wants to rage now. She always wants to rage. I mean, she lost her championship for the first. I mean, how long did Ann Woods hold that title? It was a long time, and everybody stepped up to the plate to try and take that title away. Were unsuccessful, including the victor. That wasn't the first time Charlotte Knight had faced Ann Woods for that title, but Ann Woods beat her down, sent her crashing back down the ladder. Then you had Jenny Black, you had Annabelle, you had Vicious and Delicious, both of them, right? You had Danny Sparks, you had Dynamite Jessie Lee, you've had Ronda Rousey, you've had Awesome Kong, which is Ann Woods' own partner. I mean, they have all lined up, and Ann Woods knocked their asses down. But the other night, the Archerverse Warzone, Charlotte Knight, brought a little something special to the ring, and was able to become the victor of what was a tremendous triple threat elimination matchup to be exact, and is the new reigning defending Archerverse Women's World Champion for the third time in her career and the first time in many, many moons. So congratulations to Wildcat Charlotte Knight. But Ann Woods, Soul Embers is right. She's probably fuming, boiling over, ready to rage, and we're going to find out because she is ready to spit on the microphone just a little bit, and she looks a little angry. She looks like... Soul, I think you should be the one to referee her next match. You should referee her next match. In any case, without further ado, from Team Squirrely Ann, the Warlock Ann Woods from the Ministry. Let's go. It is go time. It is go time. On the road again. She looks very cranky. Don't you think, Soul?
A fan favorite.
We're going to get wild tonight, she says. Hope you're ready. Once we get rolling, there is no turning back. Let's go. And Woods pumped up. And Woods pumped up. Woozy's debating tomorrow, Soul. What are you going to debate? You going to talk about politics? You're going to be a movie critique?
Respect.
Maybe you're going to critique some video games? What are you debating? Maybe we're going to debate meat versus non-meat, vegetarian versus, eating meat. Soul Ember says, looked like she woke up from the blackout from Jenny. Yeah, the hair's all kinds of messed up tonight. But, I mean, she's a little weird, right? She's a little weird. I mean, with a mind as devious.
One of the most popular superstars in the WWE, no question.
And really, she's just crazy. So, I mean, that has to do something to the hair follicles. With that much negative energy flowing out of those brain cells. I mean, have you ever seen one woman with so much bad intention?
What's happening now?
Yo! She is calling out the champ. And the champion very quickly answering the call here, folks. This could get ugly quickly. This could get ugly quickly.
What could this be about?
Here we go.
Well, let's listen in and see what she's doing here.
The reigning, defending, undisputed Archerverse Women's World Champion. Chucky Finster's mom is thick with it.
Bad blood is a...
Soul Embers, can we get some links dropped?
Mixing it up.
We need to do some shout-outs for Quasar. We need to do a shout-out for Woozy 1993, who is here hanging out with the host with the most, and the rest of the army that is here thus far. We want to make sure we are paying homage to our faithful army.
Showing the proper respect.
Somebody needs to count the 10.
Quasar, a long-time supporter of the Archerverse. For those that don't know who he is, definitely check him out. His content is superb. He's a fantastic human being, and it's fun to chill out on his stream. It took him a long time to finally become interactive, and he is now fully interactive with the Archerverse, baby. He's got Showtime, Bradford Bravo, running wild on Thursday Night Thunder. Soul Ember says, I'm going to laugh if Knight brings up the fact that she is lost due to Jenny.
That's the kind of stuff that will drive a superstar a little crazy.
Well, technically, it kind of was due to Jenny. I mean, Jenny and Ann Woods spent a lot of that match beating up Charlotte Knight. But then Ann Woods turned the tides, beat the holy hell out of Jenny Black for a while until Charlotte Knight, regained her composure, took out Ann Woods for a bit, finished beating on Jenny, beat Jenny, then it was 1v1 versus between Charlotte Knight and Ann Woods, and we know the rest is history. We know what happened. Charlotte Knight shocked the world, became the first woman in many, many moons to dethrone, not just beat, but dethrone the long-time beastly champion from Team Squirrely Ann. Ann Woods, the Warlock, who is at the moment getting into the face of Charlotte Knight. This is not going to go well. This is never going to make it to the end, folks. We are not going to see the end of the Battle of the Verbiage here. These two vixens are going to scrap. You watch.
Uh-oh.
They're going to scrap it out.
Cocky.
Ooh!
Things aren't looking good for her.
A little bit of a bitch slap, and here we go.
Counter. Tough situation to be in right here.
The former champion. Oh, stun gun. Drops the champion throat first on the top rope. But look at this evasion. Nice reversal. And a counter by the champion.
This could be big.
Ooh, nice power slam.
She still has a lot of time to
Yo.
recover, though.
Big show of strength by the champion right there.
Forearm smash.
And she is dealing Ann Woods a hand that she is not going to be able to play well. Oh! Wow, she is demolishing Ann Woods here.
The officials need to be a little more lenient with the rules when it comes to big matches like this.
Good God. Well, I can guarantee you that didn't go as planned for Ann Woods. She got demolished. The champion showed up with her A game. Woo! Holy shit. Ann Woods eliminated by Jenny Black. I thought it came down to Charlotte Knight and Ann Woods. Well, sure it did. In any case, let's see what is next on the docket. Matchup number 2. Second match of the night, we got Tommaso Ciampa and Drew McIntyre looking to jump into the spotlight. They've, of course, been facing opposition left and right, losing to the likes of ZM, the French Paradox, Timothy Vader, Reed Rude. Hell, and even Elijah Archer beat Drew McIntyre a couple of weeks ago. Tonight they're going to face each other. Look, one of them is going to be looking to jump back into that 15 minutes of fame and hope to grab a brass ring, hopefully find a door of opportunity to knock on. And this one is also a bit of a surprise matchup for the fans, because who the hell wouldn't want to see Tommaso Ciampa and Drew McIntyre lock it up, and seeing how they both need a big win, we're giving them the opportunity they deserve. So it is 1v1 Tommaso Ciampa versus Drew McIntyre, and that is our next matchup of the night. Soul Ever says, I'll be lurking, Archer. It's time for me to dust off the old PS4. Lurk away, Soul Embers. Lurk away. Tommaso Ciampa, before coming over to the Archer vs. Wrestle Wars, was actually on the roster of WCW Monday Nitro.
One-track mind.
And it was last seen challenging Adrian Adorable
into a sadistic side, which is literally
for the WCW World Cruiserweight Championship a few weeks ago.
Whose unchecked aggression has earned him the
but then after WCW Monday Nitro changed evenings and became WCW Thursday Night Thunder, Tommaso Ciampa decided to test the waters over at the Archerverse, and he jumped ship maybe, and here we go. He's going to be facing another gentleman on a bit of a losing streak, a bit of a string of bad luck for Drew McIntyre. So again, these two gentlemen looking for that door of opportunity to kick down. Both of them need a big win, and a win over each other is a huge step in the right direction for either one. So without further ado, here we go. Tommaso Ciampa, Drew McIntyre. It is go time. Let's go.
The vicious, remorseless unforgiving Tommaso Ciampa. He will do whatever it takes to win, which often pushes his opponents to do the same thing. Usually, disastrous results for
big over the head, belly to belly.
And across the way is Drew McIntyre, a competitor custom.
These two gentlemen didn't even wait for their entrances, just wait right to the ring and right to the action. Good grief.
That could drop a giant.
More like custom built to inflict pain. I think Drew enjoys the suffering of his opponents.
Nice belly to back suplex by Drew.
It's Drew McIntyre. Here we go with Drew McIntyre. Good offense from Drew McIntyre.
Tosses him down like a rag doll. Oh!
Man, face first.
Wow, busted him open already. Tommaso Ciampa bleeding.
Kick to the gut.
And Drew McIntyre continuing the relentless beatdown of Tommaso Ciampa. Off to a very quick start is Drew McIntyre here.
Oh, right to the back. Oh, on the apron.
Bringing Ciampa back in the hard way. Here we go, standing vertical suplex.
Suplex.
And Ciampa comes crashing down, spine first onto the canvas.
Take some damage tonight.
Ooh, drives his face right into the canvas. Knee to the back of the head by McIntyre.
Great shot.
And he continues the beatdown like we've never seen Tommaso Ciampa take in a long time.
Oh, stomping away.
Oh, just about decapitates him with that. Drew McIntyre absolutely relentless here.
KO punch.
A show of ruthless aggression.
Across the top rope.
Stun gun to Tommaso Ciampa, and he is in a bad way right now as Drew McIntyre just continues this savage beatdown. Unbelievable.
Oh, look at this power.
Wow. Gut buster. And Tommaso Ciampa being absolutely annihilated here. This is disgraceful. Oh, jackknife powerbomb. And look at this, McIntyre still not done. McIntyre still not done. Oh, big double-handed choke slam by Drew McIntyre. And a headbutt to the face. He covers Ciampa up. Ciampa kicks out though. 2 count only. And I agree, that is unbelievable. The beatdown that Tommaso Ciampa has received so far at the hands of Drew McIntyre has been crazy.
To the outside, which will start.
Just trying to bait him. Didn't work though. Ciampa caught big belly to belly on the unforgiving floor.
His opponent with ease. Just producing an onslaught.
Oh, deadlift. Oh, shit. Oh, sit down power bomb. And, oh my God, Tommaso Ciampa in a lot of trouble here.
Clothesline.
Big clothesline by Drew McIntyre as he continues the decimation of Tommaso Ciampa. Big knee to the face. Into the ring post goes Ciampa. McIntyre tosses him into the barricade. And feeding him some knuckle sandwiches. We are at an 8 count here.
Freakish strength of Drew McIntyre. Deadlift powerbomb.
And then that is it. That is all. The match is a draw as a result of Drew McIntyre. Relentless, ruthless aggression. A savage, savage beatdown of Tommaso Ciampa. But unfortunately, this matchup is a draw. No winner, no loser. Therefore, neither man really going to be able to walk over the threshold of any door of opportunity. I mean, if I was those guys, I'd be running it back, or at least talking to management about running it back and getting things done the right way. We'll see what happens with that. All right, let's see what's next on the docket. Next on the docket. We got ourselves a Falls Count Anywhere matchup from Team Riggy 2K3. We have the magnificent Reed Rude set to take on Team Kraken Skulls, the Nightmare, Joseph Woods. Both these gentlemen are going to be hungry and looking to get back into the spotlight after both gentlemen have lost championships as of late. The Nightmare Joseph Woods just lost his United States Heavyweight Championship last night at the Archerverse NWA. And, of course, Team Riggy 2K3 and the magnificent Reed Rude 2 weeks ago lost the NWA World Heavyweight Championship to Luscious Luther Brody. Unfortunately, he's not going to get his rematch with Brody because Brody, in return, lost that title to Elijah Archer. So here tonight, we've got a battle of two former champions. Two former formidable champions and two mammoths in the industry, and they are going to go toe-to-toe, mano-a-mano, Falls Count Anywhere. And the winner of this matchup is going to get themselves an opportunity to fight for the Archerverse Intercontinental Dragon Pure Wrestling Championship. Who's it going to be? The Nightmare Joseph Woods or the magnificent Reed Rude? Riggy 2K3 or Team Kraken Skulls? Who's it going to be? We are going to find out because they are just about ready to hit the squared circle. All right, here we go. Without further ado, the third match of the night. Reed Rude from Team Riggy 2K3. The magnificent Reed Rude taking on the Nightmare Joseph Woods from Team Kraken Skulls. Falls Count Anywhere. The winner will receive a shot at the Archerverse Intercontinental Dragon Pure Wrestling Championship. Let's go. It is go time. And here we go.
The following contest.
The magnificent one, the former NWA World Heavyweight Champion, baby.
Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 275 pounds, Reed Magnificent Rude. As a reminder, in this match, Falls Count Anywhere around this arena.
And I can tell you
Reed Rude took the entire world by storm after signing with the Archerverse, going undefeated for quite some time. And then, of course, making the comeback of a lifetime and becoming the NWA World Heavyweight Champion. Which, by the way, he won twice. Because one of his first losses was after becoming champion. He was finally defeated for the title, but managed to run it back and win his title back. He was a dominant champion for quite some time. And then, of course, recently dethroned by Luscious Luther Brody, one of the baddest men on the roster, who again, in turn, lost his championship last night on the Archerverse NWA to the one Elijah Archer. He's, of course, going to be in action later tonight in our dark match main event, defending the NWA World Heavyweight Championship against the Predator Timothy Vader from Team Timbo Slice Gaming.
Get ready, guys. Big-time singles matches coming up here.
And that is at least one dark match main event that we are guaranteed to have tonight. The Nightmare Joseph Woods from Team Kraken Skulls. Former international heavyweight champion. Of course, that became the NWA United States heavyweight champion. And then he lost last night. Lost his championship. And has since been absolutely fuming and looking to lay waste to whomever steps in front of him. Has promised to wreak havoc until he gets a chance
And on top of that, this match
to rematch
have a big impact on
for what he considers his
WWE.com power rankings.
And there's been so much
NWA United States Heavyweight Championship.
Few weeks that dropping more than 10 spots following a
And of
loss
course, the man he lost that title to, Showtime, Bradford Bravo, the new reigning defending NWA United States Heavyweight Champion. But here we go. The Magnificent One and the Nightmare locking it up. And they are both struggling for control here.
But I know one thing we won't have tonight. Mercy.
Look at this. Two gigantic men putting on a technical display in the squared circle. Listen to the crowd. They are absolutely excited and impressed with what they see in front of them at the moment. A lot of times when you see two big men, you just see a battle of fisticuffs, a brawl. These two gentlemen are not just showing that they can put on a display of strength, but they are technical geniuses in the ring. And look at this. Ooh, Fisherman's Brainbuster. And Reed Rude rolls outside the ring for a little bit of a breather. Beautiful move by the Nightmare Joseph Woods. And I don't know what the hell Joseph Woods is doing. But I, for one, don't really want to be inside his head to find out. Look at this. No way. Oh!
Here it comes, Corey.
Here we go.
That was an inverted belly-to-back suplex. And the Nightmare Joseph Woods really taking it to Reed Rude here.
Loving it.
Yo, paying homage to Uptown B. Henry from Team 3 TVB. That was the Downtown by Uptown. Look at this. Two gut-wrench power bombs in a row. He's going for a trifecta here. Good God, 3 in a row. And Reed Rude is a very large man, so when he crashes down spine first on that canvas. Look at this. The Nightmare. Oh, big, huge. Elevated knee drop. And man, oh man, he got some hang time with that one. He got some hang time with that one. Wow. Reed Rude taking a beating here tonight. I got to be honest, I don't think I've ever seen this before. But the Nightmare is absolutely on point tonight.
He kicks out before 3. Yeah.
And what do you do when somebody like the Nightmare brings their A game and is on point without, seemingly so far, without flaw? I mean, they started off well. It was a technical battle. They were struggling for control, but since then, the Nightmare just on fire. And here we go, last ride. Yo! That is it. That is all. Man, oh man. For the first time ever, the magnificent Reed Rude was absolutely dominated. Ladies and gentlemen, that has never happened before, ever. If anybody does the dominating during a matchup, it is always the magnificent Reed Rude that is laying waste to the opponents in front of him. And here tonight we have, now, to be fair, He was in the squared circle against one of the scariest and baddest men on the planet, the Nightmare, Joseph Woods, but still, good God, the Nightmare didn't just beat him, he fucking destroyed him. Riggy 2K3 and Reed Root are going to have to go back to the drawing board and figure out where they went wrong there, because we have never seen them in that kind of a, I mean, wow. Just wow. Yo, Exposed Gamer.
Wow.
Fell asleep, but I am here. Fantastique. Welcome to episode number 231. It's been a fantastic night. You had you missed the matchup, Exposed Gamer. The Viking Dustin Graves had a 2 out of 3 falls count anywhere matchup with the Wanderer Kyle Brewer, first matchup of the night, and it was absolutely electric. The crowd was on their feet. It was deafening. What a match. But Dustin Graves put an end to the campaign of Kyle Brewer and sent Kyle Brewer back to the beginning of the line. The winner of the match, the reigning defending, undisputed, and undefeated. Ladies and gentlemen, let's think about that for a moment. He came in undefeated, won a championship, came into tonight's matchup undefeated champion, non-title contest, and then walked through Kyle Brewer in a best 2 out of 3 falls matchup to end his campaign and his agenda to chase the title. He back to the beginning of the line, back to the drawing board goes Team Bromer and Kyle Brewer. For the first time ever, we saw Brewer absolutely dominated. That's again never happened. 2 times tonight. 2 times tonight we have been shocked. First it was Kyle Brewer, then it was the magnificent Reed Root from Team Riggy 2K3. He has never, ever been in that kind of peril before. Awesome night so far. The action has been great. Wow. I mean, the rest of the card is absolutely fire. I mean, wait till you see what's next. Let's find out what is next, shall we? What a match. What a match. All right, next matchup of the night. It is the last matchup before we enter the championship rounds. And this is a fatal 4-way eliminator matchup. We have the one Elijah Archer, the brand new NWA World Heavyweight Champion, taking on Team Pictulators, the Beastmaster Rex Byron. We have Stone Cold Steve Austin, and of course from Team 3TVB, he is one of the 3 from The Place to Be, Trigger Talk TV. Uptown B. Henry, fatal 4-way eliminator. The winner of the match will receive a championship matchup against the holder of the Archerverse World Pure Wrestling Championship, whomever that may be after tonight, because don't forget it, the main event later tonight. You have Team Snorhawk 64 redeeming last night the Archerverse World Championship Challenge. So in the main event, it is the A-lister Carlos Hawkins taking on, from Team Christian Cool, the Iceman Christian Hart. Not only did the Iceman agree to the matchup, not only did the Iceman put the title on the line, there is just a little bit of a twist to this. There is just a little bit of a mission match. So the main event of the evening is a submission match for the Archerverse World Pure Wrestling Championship. It is going to be absolutely fire. But up next, fatal 4-way eliminator. The winner of the match is going to face whomever walks out of tonight's main event as the Archerverse World Wrestling Pure Champion. And then, of course, after this matchup, we'll have a short intermission. If there's anything anybody wants to discuss, we can discuss that during the intermission. And, of course, I'll take a short bladder break. It is necessary. You know why? Because I'm not a professional gambler, therefore I do not wear Depends. Therefore I cannot just have warm liquids streaming out of my body onto my clothes, onto the floor, and onto the, you know, all that. That just can't happen. So, Exposed Gamer, how you feeling? How was your day? Are you able to join the broadcast for a little while? Are you feeling up to it? My throat still isn't there. Well, I mean, you don't have to call any matches. Just thought you might want to have a little bit of a conversation with the army. Keep it chill. You don't have to get excited or yell and scream. You don't have to shout to the mountains. You don't have to do any operatic singing. You know, nothing like that. Although I'd be greatly amused if you tried to sing opera. I'll be honest. I won't stop you from attempting that even if your throat is sore. I will not stop you even if your throat is sore, because I would love to hear that. I would love to hear that. That would be fun. That would be fun. That would be like Woozy actually telling a good joke. Yo, the Champion of Chaos! I need to take the time to build a character for this. Yo, Champ of Chaos! If you happen to have WWE 2K20, just upload it and I'll download it. That's the easiest way to do this. Otherwise, if you go to my Discord, go to the the character build requests. There's a list of requirements of things I need to get a character started, and you can fill that out. But yeah, if you have 2K20, just upload your character and I will download it. That's you, Archer, singing, hollering, and everything. What are you talking about, Woozy? Shut your mouth when you're talking to me, sir. Somebody ban Woozy. I posted in the character build already. Back on. Oh, yes. Okay, good. I do have a bit of a backlog. Not many, though. Apparently, you're one of them, though. So a lot of the times, Champion of Chaos, if I notice that somebody's not around, I tend to wait till they come back around before we start, continuing discussions of building characters, so on and so forth. So basically, anybody that has a character build request in, the people that are here more frequently, of course, will get tended to first. That's just how that works. I wasn't ignoring you or anything. I just wanted, I like to watch and see what people are doing. I'm sure you understand. You'd probably do it the same way. You don't want to build a whole bunch of characters and then not have people around. You know what I mean? When people that want to be here, they could have that spot. But I know Champion of Chaos also lurks. I figured if I build it, it'd be easier to have you. Yeah, sure. Absolutely. Let's get that done. Absolutely. And speaking of getting it done, let's start this fourth matchup of the night, shall we? Number 1 contendership to the Archiverse World Pure Wrestling Championship. Whomever that champion is going to be after tonight, we'll find out later. But we've got Stone Cold Steve Austin. We've got the NWA champion, the one Elijah Archer. We've got Rex Byron. From Team Pixelator, we've got from Team 3TVB, it is Uptown B. Henry, and this is going to be one hell of a number 1 contendership matchup. So let's go. It is go time. It is go time. And making his way to the ring first, the new reigning, defending, undisputed NWA World Heavyweight Champion, the one, Elijah Archer.
The following contest is a fatal 4-way match.
Fatal 4-way.
Representing the Coalition from Windsor, Ontario,
Let's
Canada,
go.
weighing in at 260 pounds, one half of the Elijah, the One, Arthur.
And now we're just moments away from this huge fatal four-way match.
You're absolutely right, Michael. This match is huge. And from talking to some of the superstars earlier today, I'm willing to bet the monitors in the back are...
Archer, when I talk to you, all I do is speak the truth. Woozy, lie to your friends. You speak villainy, sir.
Byron, why is this guy so easy to root for?
You speak
Michael,
villainy.
he carries himself with a great deal of respect. Not just for himself, but his opposition as well.
Blasphemy, you
Have
speak.
that type of respect, it's hard to root against you.
How dare you, sir? Again, this is not a title contest. Archer's title is not on the line. This is for #1 contendership to the Archerverse World Pure Wrestling Championship. Archer's, of course, an NWA champion, so he is not a champion of the regular season.
And his opponents, first,
One half of the NWA World Tag Team Champions,
Berlin, Germany,
the Beastmaster, Rex Byron,
one half of the
from Team Pictulator.
The Beastmaster.
For anybody that doesn't know, Team Pictulator is actually the reason that we have a Show Me a Funko
And with good reason, Michael,
channel
this has been
reward
brewing for
redemption.
quite some time.
So again, I like to spend time. Pictulator is one of our many friends from Germany and surrounding area, for that matter. And he has a beautiful Funko Pop collection. And every single time I visit his channel, I make sure I redeem Show Me a Funko. And either I make him show me one of his choosing, or I figure one out that I want to see, and he shows it to me. It's a very cool collection. And actually, if I have any mods, can somebody drop a shout-out for Pictulator for me?
I don't think so, Cole. I'm willing to bet he's going to fight his fight here tonight.
What I wanted to start doing is anytime a streamer has a wrestler in action, I want to start shouting that streamer out. I'm not sure I have any mods in the house at the moment, though.
Here comes Stone Cold.
But the Beastmaster Rex Byron, a former WCW Pure Wrestling champion,
From Victoria, Texas.
and he and his partner in crime, the Snake,
252 pounds.
Andrew Orton,
Stone Cold Steve
have been WCW World Tag Team Champions and NWA World Tag Team Champions, so they have had a very successful career thus far. Tonight, Rex Byron is stepping into singles competition, though. He's doing it alone. And tonight, he's up against the likes of this man, the Rattlesnake, Stone Cold Steve Austin,
We can celebrate proper.
Can you grab me a water when you're back
former
there?
multiple-time champion, the one Elijah Archer, and Uptown B. Henry, who'll be making his way to the ring next. He's a former multiple-time champion, tag team champion, leader of Tons of Funk, and one of the three from the place to be, Trigger Talk TV. From Team 3 TVB. Uptown B. Henry. And here he comes, making his way to the ring. Uzi says, I'm an innocent bystander watching the broadcast and minding my own business. What's with all the blasphemy? I mean, where's Bromer? Bromer, ban Uzi.
Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 255 pounds.
Ban Uzi.
Uptown
Uzi's being a villain.
Henry.
Fatal four-way action coming up, and Byron,
like
what
never
should we look
before
out
today.
for in this one?
This is one of those
Trying to
matches,
stir
Michael,
the
where
pot.
anything can happen, and it usually does.
Trying to
The only
distract
thing I know for sure is
the
that
attention of the
referee
host for
will
the
have
most
his
from
hands full in this
one of the single best cards ever in Archiver's
Would you
history.
agree, Corey, that this match will be anything
How
but
dare you,
easy for
sir?
him?
This is the WWE, Cole. There's no such thing as easy matches here. You know that.
The first time in many moons that we've seen Uptown beat Henry come to the squared circle with no championship gold. Did it not count your sub? Did you sub?
The four men in the ring are set. One of the most
Apparently, they could be just delayed.
compete in is a fatal four-way.
Here we go.
Anything can happen.
Look at
The match
this.
can be
Pump
over
handle
instantly.
slam by Rex Byron. Beat Henry on the canvas. Stone Cold tosses Archer over the top rope down to the unforgiving floor. It is chaos already. That did not take long. Look at this. B. Henry fighting back, big liver shot, and a over-the-head belly-to-belly. Byron down on the canvas, and Austin caught in a bear hug by Archer, but a nice hip toss by Steve Austin, and Archer's back on the floor. Byron with a snapmare on B. Henry. Here comes Austin into the ring.
Devastating
Big
kick.
boot to the ribs
What a shot.
by the Beastmaster, and Austin going back outside the ring chasing Archer. Swinging neck breaker, down goes Archer on the unforgiving floor. In the ring, we got Uptown B. Henry being rocked by the Beastmaster, but another big liver shot and a shoulder block. He bowls over Rex Byron.
Back in from the floor.
Archer tosses Austin to the ring, and in he comes. All four men back in the ring. The referee down, though. The referee needs to learn to stay the hell out of the way. You got four huge men in that ring. Get the hell out of the way.
Got those shoulders on the mat. Oh, what a nasty knee lift.
Clearly not enough damage done.
You know what's funny is I still don't see on my dashboard or anything your sub, but Champ of Chaos, appreciate the sub. Thank you very much.
Keeping him upright.
I'm sure it'll catch up eventually. I don't know.
Crashing to the floor.
It usually doesn't take this long
Midsection.
to show when somebody subscribes to the channel.
It's all business tonight.
So I apologize for that. I don't know why it's doing that. Because again, I still don't see it.
Spinning back.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, stiff right
And that is the second month. It is a resub. The Champ of Chaos, part of the Fam Jam, and is going to be an interactive part of the Fam Jam soon. He plans on being, well, I guess it depends on who gets there first, but he's going to be either number 61 or 62
Not yet. Too early.
here at the Archiverse. That's going to progress through career, run wild through the Archiverse.
Looking for the quick pin. Oh, face. What a punch.
Oh, man, I don't know who to root for.
And, by the way, Champion of Chaos, I don't know if you're still streaming or not, or when you plan on streaming. But anytime you sub, you also have the opportunity, if you want,
At this point, Austin's thinking,
you can
"That's all
give
you
me
got?"
your logo. Make sure you remove the background from it, but you can send me a copy of your logo for your channel, and we will make sure it shows up in any arena of your choosing. And for 1 month, we will advertise your channel on the Archiverse.
Slam.
We can talk about that later.
Steve Austin doing a great job.
Oh, you
turning
subbed
that
for
around.
2 months to fix it. Wow. So the Archiverse just robbed you blind. I don't even feel bad about it at all either. Ha ha. I don't even feel bad about it. But I do appreciate it. Thank you very much, Champ of Chaos. An absolute legend. Thank you.
What a slam.
You're appreciated. You were appreciated before you subbed.
And an easy kick out there.
I have the best followers on Twitch. I appreciate the subs, I appreciate the bits, but even more so, I appreciate everybody being here week in, week out. Even if you're not here every show, you guys still show up, you watch the VODs, you have conversations, you join us on Discord. We are the late night place to be, the most must-see show on Twitch TV, and the very best in fantasy wrestling excellence, bar none, period.
Can he do it?
Archer covers Austin up, but the referee doesn't see it.
He's calling for it.
B. Henry stalking Rex Byron.
Here it comes.
Ooh, big elbow in the face, though. Retaliation.
Setting up again.
Exposed Gamer, you're sub too? I gotta start paying attention to who's sub not, but as a subscriber, it is your job to talk to me about advertising for your channel. It's not my job to chase you down. It is an option that's available, and I hope everybody takes advantage of it. I'd love to see advertisements for channels everywhere. I'll put them on the shirts in the crowd if I have to. I'll put them on the goddamn t-shirts in the crowd.
Oh, wow. Stone Cold showing that technical side.
Exposed Gamer, make sure you remove the background from your logo.
Get an early 3 count.
Archer down for a 2 count. Look at this. Rex Byron still stalking Uptown B. Henry. What a match this is. Number 1 contendership up for grabs for the Archerverse World Pure Wrestling Championship. Again, we don't know who the champion's going to be. That title is on the line later tonight. Wow. Holy shit, Uptown B. Henry's been eliminated already. We are down to 3. The one, Elijah Art. Oh, he busts open Austin.
Harsh impact.
Float over DDT on the unforgiving floor, and Austin in a bad way, and Rex Byron not helping that situation. Also looking to take out Stone Cold Steve Austin, and look at this. Inverted crossface by Archer, but Byron, for whatever purpose, decided to break up that submission. That's a bit of a stupid move, really. Oh, he decks him. And an STO, Archer's taken down hard on that unforgiving floor. Look at this. Oh! Gut wrench suplex. The Beastmaster in full control here. Full control here. He's got him pinned to the mat. Pinned to the mat, but the referee, slow as molasses. 2 count only. Byron just got screwed, really. Rex Byron just got screwed by the referee. Austin throws Byron. Archer throws Austin. And now it is time to take the rattlesnake down to the floor. Nice face buster by Archer. Steve Austin has been eliminated. Stone Cold is going home. His campaign has ended. It is down between Rex Byron, the Beastmaster, who just slammed Archer face first right off the ring post. The Beastmaster versus the one Elijah Archer. Who's going to be the number 1 contender? Who's walking away with the bragging rights? Who is going to face whomever wins the main event of the evening?
Especially when there are no countouts.
Is it going to be Archer? Is it going to be Byron? Picture later? Or the Archerverse team? Archer tosses Byron into the ring. He's back to his feet already. Look at this. He catches Archer right away. Uh-oh. Taking him for a ride. Look at this. Big standing. Oh, is a jackhammer. He delivered the jackhammer right from hell. But Archer gets the shoulder up. Archer gets the shoulder up. Yo. Man, oh man. The Beast. Oh, big lariat. Archer goes for a clothesline, but Byron ducks a big back body drop. Archer. And a spine buster, and Archer's in a lot of trouble here. The Beastmaster stalking him, keeping that pressure on. Back outside the ring we go. Oh, Archer catches the leg and returns the favor from earlier. Big short arm clothesline by Elijah Archer. Down goes Byron. And now an onslaught. A barrage of attacks here by Elijah Archer.
What a series. He's going for the pin.
Wow. Byron's down. The pin is on. We got a 2 count. That is it. That is all, ladies and gentlemen. The winner of the match.
These guys feel no love for each other.
And the new number 1 contender for the Archerverse World Pure Wrestling Championship. the one Elijah Archer. Well, someone will be upset at the end of this. What a match. I can't believe Uptown B. Henry got eliminated first. And Archer on a tear after being on a, 6 or 7 match losing streak in singles competition. I mean, he always does good in the tag team division. But after a 6 or 7 match losing streak in singles competition, last night he wins the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. Tonight he gets the #1 contendership for the Archerverse World
It's all about wins and
Pure Wrestling Champion. That's crazy.
It looks to me like somebody has figured that out.
Redeemed reverse. Well, the reverse doesn't happen until after the main card, so it doesn't matter. But I saw it. I don't respond to every redemption unless it's necessary. But yeah, so how it works, Champ of Chaos, any redemptions are handled during the dark match main events. We don't change the cards. The cards are booked, so we run the card. It is the main card. It is the televised portion of the show. And then once the show goes off the air, we have our dark match main events, and that's when championship redemptions are dealt with, etc. Yeah. Usually we have mods in the house to explain things like that, but tonight I don't have any mods. Actually, Exposed Gamer, I think, is a mod, but he's kind of under the weather tonight, so he's probably not paying attention as much as he normally does. So there's that. Alright, so we're 4 matches deep, ladies and gentlemen. We are about to enter the championship rounds, which means we are going to open up the betting lines, and you guys are going to have a chance to earn some Archerverse bucks. But first, we got the A-lister, Carlos Hawkins from Team Snorhawk. He's the man that challenged the Iceman Christian Hart. And tonight is in the main event against one of the best on the planet. He's the best in the company right now, holds 2 belts, both top championships. He is the reigning, defending, undisputed Archerverse World Pure Wrestling Champion. He is also the Archerverse Intercontinental Dragon Pure Wrestling Champion. From Team Christian Cool, the Iceman Christian Hart. They're going to be battling it out in the main event of the evening, but it looks like Carlos Hawkins got something to get off his chest, so we're going to have ourselves a little intermission. I'm going to take a bit of a bladder break. I have no co-host in the house at the moment, so I leave you with Carlos Hawkins, and whatever he's got to say, that's how we're going to start the intermission. And then hopefully I'm back before he's done with his long-winded rant. And I only assume it's going to be a long-winded rant because we have seen Carlos Hawkins with a promo before. I didn't think he was ever going to stop talking. So we're going to leave you with the A-lister, Carlos Hawkins, the man that has a date with destiny, the man that for the first time ever is going to find himself in the spotlight of spotlights, the main event of the evening with one of the best on the planet, one of the best ever to lace them up, the Iceman Christian Hart. But I'm hoping to return before the end of this segment. That is my goal. That is the plan. In the meantime, waiting for this man to get his ass to the ring. Get his ass to the ring. The A-lister Carlos Hawkins from Team Snorhawk 64. Alright, so without further ado, it is the man from Team Snorhawk 64, the man with a date with destiny, and then the main event of the evening, tonight on episode number 231, the Archerverse Wrestle Wars, the road to the Archerverse bound for glory just keeps getting hotter. Let's go, it is go time, let's see what the man has to say.
A fan favorite.
Loud and proud. I guess believing you can do something sometimes makes it so, huh? Well, okay. The fans are eating it up. No surprise this superstar showed up now. Heard enough. We thought we might hear from him tonight.
He's ready to lay it all out right here.
This could honestly be about a few things. Let's find out.
No love between these superstars, that's for sure.
Starts with a bang. Well, the table is set.
You mad, bro? I guess so.
Might want to check that ego at the door. Showing the proper respect. The belief is strong. Well, okay. A fan favorite.
Bad doesn't even begin to describe the blood between these superstars.
And I have made it back before the segment even ended. And I see these two need some cheese and some wine.
Sometimes it's hard to get a word.
What the hell is going on here?
An angry reaction from an angry
We got ourselves a
superstar.
chit-chat. I want to see a fight. Although, to be fair, as we stated already, they are fighting in the main event of the evening. But, I mean, they're already out in the ring. They got their wrestling gear on. I say they go at it right now.
Uh-oh.
Come on, drop the mics. Go time. Let's go.
Gotta like that attitude.
What the hell are they even talking about here? Are you really out here challenging what I have to say? The Iceman landed on the line.
The belief
If
is
you're
strong.
serious, you've started something you can't control, he says. The Iceman Christian Hart, the reigning defending double champion, holds both of the top. Oh, headbutt right in the face. And look at the look on Christian Hart's face. Here we go.
Kick to the gut.
Match before the match. It is go time.
Knee to the spine.
Carlos Hawkins looking to make a statement, but Christian Hart
that attack
counters.
perfectly.
Nice sidewalk slam.
Almost drove him through the ring.
So we got Woozy, Champion of Chaos, Snorhawk, all playing the lotto,
Something big is coming.
looking for a chance to win the next redemption.
Driver spiked him.
Don't forget, in addition to spending your Archiverse bucks on Channel Point Redemptions, you have an opportunity to win one of your choice every night we have a show. We've already had two big winners. Tonight, one of our winners redeemed for a main event championship matchup, Team Snorhawk 64. Of course, the winner of the last lotto. Congratulations, by the way, Snorhawk. Oh, he busted him open. The A-lister taking it to Christian Hart. But ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, although Christian Hart accepted the matchup and agreed to put the title on the line, not that he had a choice, I mean, it was a redemption, but not only did he put the title on the line, he did have a small request. The request was granted, and that request was the matchup be made a submission match. So Carlos Hawkins doesn't have to just beat Christian Hart down. He doesn't have to just try to pin Christian Hart to the mat. He has to try and tap Christian Hart out or make him pass out. One of the two. And that is a tall order, let me tell you. All right. Here we go. We're entering the championship rounds, ladies and gents. Exposed Gamer says, guess what? Uzi says, what's up? All right, first matchup in the championship rounds. We've got Peyton Royce and Billy Kay, the Iconics, the number one contenders. We have the World Tag Team Women's Champions, Jenny Black, the Asian Nightmare, and Annabelle. They are the Midnight Express, and they are putting the titles on the line against the Iconics in the first matchup here in the championship rounds. Yo, Exposed Gamer dropping some tiny little gems all over the floor. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. Always appreciated. In the meantime, I'm going to get the championship betting lines open. Just give me a moment. You guys can earn some Archiverse bucks. All right, let's see. Help if I could spell. There we go. I'm on a roll now. Alright, so I'm opening the championship betting lines right now. You got 5 minutes to make your bets. Earn some Archiverse bucks. Will the Midnight Express, the Asian Nightmare, Jenny Black, and Annabelle, we got Team Soul Embers and Team Disciple of Darkness, being challenged by the number one contenders, the Iconics, Billy Kay and Peyton Royce. Will the Midnight Express retain their titles, yes or no?
Big matchup for these tag titles underway.
200 tiny little beautiful gems dropped all over the floor. And you know, our resident Broomer, the mob with the most Bromer, has been MIA on vacay. He's going to be very angry when he returns. He's got one huge between you and everybody else the last couple of nights, and Christian Cool. He's got a huge mess to clean up. They are everywhere. It looks like the set of Twilight in here. Right, you guys have just a little over 4 minutes to make your bets. Get her done. The betting lines are open, so it is go time to earn some Archiverse bucks. It is also go time for the Archiverse World Women's Tag Team Championship. The Midnight Express versus the Iconics. Let's go. It is go time. It is go time. By the way, Exposed Gamer, what do you think of Mr. T's new logo? As you can see, I mean, it is also on the barricade, and you can see it there. He's delivering a big flying elbow drop. Is Mr. T, the silent assassin of the Archiverse. A little bit of show of love and respect for Mr. T. And I've also got it smack dab in the middle of the squared circle. It is part of the new logo, which I actually have to have redone. I doctored that myself. I'll have Mr. T fix it because he is much better at that stuff. But he is delivering a flying elbow drop to the tank in the middle of the squared circle.
These teams can do inside that ring never ceases to amaze.
It's a pretty badass logo. Well, Mr. T is a pretty badass human being, so it's fitting. Nothing but love for Mr. T. Nothing but love for Mr. T. Do I have any mods at all? Can we get a shout out for Mr. T? Do I have to do that myself? I probably have to do that myself. That's fine, I can do it myself. Since Mr. T has his own shout out, there we go.
And introducing the champion.
And here come the reigning, defending, undisputed Archiverse World Tag Team Champions.
Like everybody else, Cole. It seems like everybody's ready to write the
from Team Soul Embers, we have the Asian Nightmare Jenny Black. From Team Disciple of Darkness, we have Annabelle. They are the Midnight Express. So the Turret Man, a.k.a. Mr. T, is one of the kindest, most humble, and yet charismatic, entertaining, and witty streamers you'll come across. He offers a fantastic atmosphere and is always welcoming and attentive to his fans and visitors. He has become my friend. Hopefully he's become yours. If not, he certainly will be. I can guarantee you that. He supports me and my crazy adventure that is the Archiverse, and he will definitely become yours and support your endeavors too. So check out the man himself over at twitch.tv/the Turret Man. You won't regret it. It is a great community and nothing but superb content over on the Turret Man's channel. Oh, Soul Embers backed me up with a T-drop himself. Thanks, Soul Embers. I wasn't sure if you were still here and or if you were lurking and busy, so I had already dropped it myself, but appreciate you following that up.
The challengers are coming in.
Yes, Soul, could you drop one for Exposed Gamer as well, please?
Tag Team Championships.
All right, here we go. The tag team titles are officially on the line. It is go time. The Iconics versus the Midnight Express. Let's go. Let's go. Yo, what was that? Paul Heyman doing the electric slide or something there. That was weird.
Momentum is always so vital in attack.
Big Hurricanrana.
No one knows that better than the champion.
Right off the hop
to come out of the gate
from
strong.
Billy Kay.
Peyton Royce got her there.
Oh, it is Peyton Royce. Billy Kay is, that's right, Billy Kay is over on the ring apron.
Hair pulled net slam.
My mistake.
Setting up for a
Nice falling neck breaker. So far, Peyton Royce in full control of Jenny Black. Ooh, a big kick right to the head, but a retaliation by Jenny Black, but a reversal by Peyton Royce. And Jenny Black almost sent to the outside, but she hangs onto that top rope.
Face first.
Royce takes out her feet, though.
Side Russian leg sweep.
Down to the floor hard goes Jenny Black as she smashed her face right off the ring apron.
Back in from the floor.
And back into the squared circle we go. Ooh, Jenny Black catches the big boot. And a float over DDT. And she spikes Peyton Royce skull first into the canvas. I'm trying to twist the head off her shoulders here. That does not look like it feels very good. The Asian Nightmare looking for some payback here.
Out of it in the corner.
To the turnbuckle goes Peyton Royce. And now Jenny Black tries to toss her. Springboard drop kick. And Peyton Royce sent flying to the outside. Wow.
What a great
Fireman's carry takedown reversal by Peyton Royce, who's somehow still in it after this. Big drop kick to the outside by Jenny Black. Back into the ring we go. Jenny Black tossing Peyton Royce in under the bottom rope.
Uh-oh.
We're going to see it.
What power.
Oh, sit down power bomb by the Asian Nightmare.
Eating up some damage.
She's putting up quite a fight here, Cole, but despite that,
The champion's making a comeback here. Jenny Black finally getting things going in her direction.
Tags made. This
In
is
comes
classic
Annabelle.
tag
We got
team
some
wrestling.
tag team action going on. A double team.
Incredible move.
The champion into the cover.
Big flipping neck breaker.
You're not going to get her that
2
easy.
count only.
Not yet.
Peyton Royce kicks out. Annabelle thought she had it. Annabelle thought she had it wrapped up. Big right hand right to the face of Peyton Royce. Kick to the midsection, and Annabelle now setting her up.
Here it comes.
Ooh, jackknifed her.
Yikes, that'll
Big
be a
boot
weight
to the
cover.
face, and
Knocked out.
Peyton Royce in a lot of trouble here. Another boot to the face.
Peyton Royce was able to get
Oh,
out.
explodes with a clothesline, though. Peyton Royce needs to get out of there, though. She needs to tag, and here we go.
Tagged in.
In comes Billie Kay for the first time. To the ropes goes Annabelle. No, to the turnbuckle. Face first. Big elbow to the face. Another and another. A big onslaught of back elbows right to the face of Annabelle. And Billie Kay drops a leg right across the chest. She is in full control right now of Annabelle. Annabelle down to the canvas face first. Big headbutt to the face by Billie Kay.
Kick to the midsection. Arms trapped.
Look at this.
Goodness.
There it is. It's
Got her
locked
up in a rack.
Maneuver. No.
Annabelle,
she
though,
escaped
fighting
it.
out of the torture
I
rack.
don't know if she had it locked in fully, Michael.
Ooh, big clothesline. And Billie Kay is flat on her back.
Billie Kay
Nice
showing
reversal.
creativity.
STO, and Annabelle is down, and back in comes Peyton Royce.
Elbow smash.
Big elbow right to the face.
Devastating elbow.
And another. And a drop kick. Annabelle back on her back. The champion's having all kinds of trouble here with the Iconics tonight.
That is a great
Annabelle shoves her off. Big super kick to the midsection, and enziguri to the back of the head. Oh, that was about 2.5 right there. Billie Kay just broke that up in time. In comes Jenny Black, the Asian Nightmare, ready to go to work. Oh, damn. Downward spiral from the Asian Nightmare. Back in comes Billie Kay.
If she doesn't make a tag soon,
Big
this
shoulder
match
block
is
takedown.
over.
Look at this. Jenny Black right back to her feet.
Kick to the midsection.
Billie Kay trying to take her out.
Arms trapped.
And up she goes. We got a torture rack by Billie Kay this time, and Jenny Black.
And she breaks free.
But Jenny Black fights out.
That was impressive.
The Asian Nightmare frees herself.
Across the shoulders.
And up goes Billie Kay. Gutbuster time. Makes her eat the turnbuckle. Corner to corner.
Gets the tag.
Back in comes Peyton Royce. Front face lock. Nice snapmare takedown, and applies a chin lock on the Asian Nightmare here.
Down your opponent.
Billie Kay was going to try to sneak in there. The referee caught her. Black fighting back, big elbow to the midsection. But Royce whips her to the turnbuckle.
Kick. Nasty kick.
Shoves that boot right in the face. The flexibility of Peyton Royce on full display there. Ooh, Jenny Black eating the top turnbuckle. Back in comes Billie Kay. Big double axle right across that elbow joint. And a snapmare. The Asian Nightmare having a bit of problems here with Billie Kay. The Iconics doing a good job of controlling the matchup here. Black looking for the tag. Oh, she makes it. And Billie Kay crashes down with nobody home. Annabelle in the ring, but Billie Kay right on the attack. Ooh, standing drop kick by Annabelle. And Annabelle turning the tides here. Nice sidewalk slam. Billie Kay planted into the middle of the squared circle. One count only. The shoulder is up. Count is broken. Big elbow to the face. Oh, clotheslines her right over the top rope. Look at that. Look at that. Annabelle right back to her feet and into the squared circle.
Look at this.
Nice pendulum backbreaker.
Needs to make it to the corner here, Corey. Oh,
the champion's coming back to life here. Back in comes Peyton Royce. Oh, takes Annabelle down hard with a clothesline.
Be deceiving, Cole. You know that. Somehow gets the tag.
Ooh, nice spinning roundhouse kick right across the face, and the champion down. 2 count only. Annabelle kicks out. Annabelle whips Royce hard to the turnbuckle. Back comes Jenny Black. We're going to have some double team action here. Big back body drop. And Jenny Black covers her up. Referee's counting her down.
I don't know how she keeps kicking out.
2 count only. Peyton Royce kicks out.
Kick to the gut.
Look at this. Yo!
DDT.
Snap DDT. And Jenny Black down on the canvas.
Setting up for a neck breaker.
Nice falling neck breaker. Doing a little bit too much showboating, I think. This is the Asian Nightmare and Annabelle we're talking about here. In the blink of an eye, they can take you out. And look at this. She is attempting to get back to her feet. Oh, big super kick to the gut. Takes her right back down, and another split leg right across the chest by Peyton Royce. Playing with her foot a little too much here. Oh, headbutt to the face again. That is the 3rd headbutt to the face of Jenny Black tonight. And ladies and gentlemen, joining the broadcast finally from the Coolverse, he is the coolest cat in town. He is Christian Cool. Welcome to the championship rounds, buddy.
Oh, right to the throat. Looking helpless right now.
I'm hot, Archer.
We got the Iconics versus the Midnight Express. And the Archerverse Women's World Tag Team Championships are on the line. It's been one hell of a night so far. The matchups has been exquisite. So what's new and exciting? Anything going on?
I'm just not happy right now, Archer. I get off work and I sit in a Wendy's drive-thru for 20 minutes. And I get up to the speaker, and they threw, and it was right around the time they were about to close. It was like 2 minutes before they were going to close.
Billie Kay, bring it. She's executing.
And they ended up throwing their automated "we're closed" message right in my face.
Oh, lovely.
Right as I got to the speaker.
Beautiful.
Oh, I was pissed.
You see, you think they would have to serve the customer still in the drive-thru.
You would think, especially since it wasn't closing time yet.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
Split leg drop.
But other than that, it's not been that bad of a day.
Fantastique. Good to hear. Ooh, drop kick. Jenny Black having some problems here. I mean, the champions in general tonight have been having quite the problematic issue with the Iconics.
Kick to the
Peyton Royce and Billy Kay brought their A-game tonight.
Arms trapped.
Did they now?
They did. I do suggest they still stay a little more focused. They've been doing a little bit of showboating. And if they do too much of that, the champions will eat them alive. And look at this. Oh! I think I just saw a tooth go flying out of the ring right there.
And another kick out.
She is ready for a fight tonight.
Wow, nice retaliation by Jenny Black. And one of the midsection scoops her up.
Now that is why they're the champ.
Downward spiral by Jenny Black. And that is it. That is all, ladies and gentlemen, the winners of the match. And still,
We've got some time
the Archerverse Women's World Tag Team Champions from Team Soul Embers and Team Disciple of Darkness. They are the Asian Nightmare, Jenny Black, and Annabelle, the Midnight Express. Wow. Another great match in the books.
Here are your winners and still.
So the answer was yes. Will the Midnight Express retain their titles? Yes, they did.
Big win. After witnessing what we just saw, I think we may be seeing one of the most dominant champions in a very long time.
These teams really put it all out on the line in this tag title match. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.
All right, congratulations to Team Soul Embers and Team Disciple of Darkness. Fantastic matchup. They are still the Archerverse Women's World Tag Team Champions. What a match. Another fantastic match in the books. What a great night. The road to the Archerverse Bound for Glory still intensifying and getting hotter. Can't ask for a better night so far. Here we are, Cole main event of the evening, and check this out. We've got the British Bulldog and Owen Hart, and by the way, they've renamed themselves. They decided not to continue making a mockery of the Brotherhood. They changed their name. They are now known as The Family. And it is the British Bulldog and Owen Hart. They are still in the middle of that huge, fiery rivalry with the Iceman Christian Hart and Bret the Hitman Hart, that ongoing family rivalry that causes havoc everywhere they go. But tonight, it is a break from the Hart family dynasty rivalry. They're taking on Team The Turret Man and Team Complete Geek TV. The Terror Johnny Braddock and Cyborg Adam Colossus. They are Demolition. The Archerverse World Tag Team Championships on the line. That is next. It's the co-main event of the evening. Christian Cool, it is go time, and I'm going to open the betting lines right now, sir.
Go time.
Go
Let's go.
time. Will Demolition retain their titles?
Will they?
Will they? Yes? Or maybe no?
Maybe no.
Maybe no. Either way, you got 5 minutes to make your maybe yes, maybe so. Betting lines are officially open. Or maybe now they're officially open.
Do you think the family will steal the tag titles from Demolition?
The family could. I mean, they have all the talent in the world, my friend. It is the British Bulldog, Davey Boy Smith, and Owen Hart, the King of Hearts. I mean, but that said, Demolition, two of the very baddest in the modern era, dominant, formidable champions. It's hard to say. This one's a tough call. I don't even want to bet on this one.
You have anything good to say about them?
Well, I mean, last night and the night before, you were all like, so I figured tonight I would at least try to perk them up a little bit, put them on a bit of a pedestal, even though they are cheaters, fiends, heathens, and they stole those titles. So I actually hope they lose those motherfuckers. But to be fair, they are one of the best and most dominant tag teams on the planet, so anything can happen. And I just want to mention, we are only 5 subscriptions away from that sub goal being met, which, by the way, I can still not see on my own phone. I don't know if anybody else sees it either, but we are only 5 subs away from me creating a very one-time only, a very special pay-per-view that will be a one-night-only ordeal, and I'm going to create a pay-per-view just for the subscribers. So anybody that subscribes between now and whenever that goal is met, you guys are going to have a pay-per-view created just for you.
For you.
For you, subscribers only. And it is going to be a good time, and we're going to see some great matches in your honor. But betting lines are open. You've got just over 3 minutes to make your bets. So it is go time for the chance to earn Archer vs. Bucks, and it is go time for the co-main event of the evening. The Archer vs. World Tag Team Championship on the line. The Family versus Demolition. Let's go!
You excited, Archer?
I'm excited. And so far, only one dark match main event of the evening, and it is going to be the one Elijah Archer putting his newly won NWA World Heavyweight Championship on the line against Team Timbo Slice Gaming's the Predator Timothy Vader.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World
Good to hear.
Here we go.
Tag Team
The British Bulldog and the King of Hearts, Owen Hart,
at a combined weight
taking on
487
Cyborg, Adam Colossus, and the Terror, Johnny Braddock. They are Demolition, and they are the reigning, defending, undisputed, cheating, heathen of a team.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, sorry, I meant to say they are the Archerverse World Tag Team Champions. I don't know what happened there. It just kind of fell out of my mouth.
Sure did.
It was an
Just
accident.
like that cock.
It was an accident.
Yeah? I'm pretty sure that cock didn't accidentally get in that mouth.
Well, it's not my fault you're so little. It just wiggled out.
I'm sorry.
You should be. How dare you offer such a small meal?
Next time I'll equip an extension, you faggot.
An extension.
Anyways, sorry about the word. Archer
Woozy
caught me on such
Woozy's looking to get banned tonight.
I'm not happy about that Wendy's. I was very upset.
What do you think of Mr. T's new logo, by the way? And as you can see, I've added Finer Than Frog's hair. And, of course, Team Kraken's logo to the side wall there. But there it is. You can see it there. He's delivering a flying elbow drop.
Remember, guys,
He is.
He's
delivering it.
And once you see the squared circle, you'll notice that he's delivering that very same flying elbow drop to the tank in the middle of the ring. Yo, Belby! What's going on? How you doing? Welcome to the co-main event of the evening.
See, Woozy is telling you to be nice. You gotta be nice.
Woozy? You know what? If I wasn't so lazy, I would ban you right now.
Predictable. Belby, welcome to the show. Glad to have you here. Hopefully you enjoy the content. We're getting ready for this awesome match.
The undisputed cheaters, the undisputed tag team champions, Demolition. Yo, Punisher 25825 just hosted the most must-see show on Twitch TV and invaded the compound with one villain. Welcome to episode number 231 here at the Archerverse, Punisher. How you doing? Welcome to the show. Welcome in. I don't know what you do and don't know about the Archerverse, but we are an interactive league, a fantasy wrestling league, fully simulated. We create our own content. We have 4 shows a week. One of them is on YouTube, and every other week another one's on YouTube. We are a bit of a chaotic bunch. We've expanded the kingdom. We are on Twitch and we are on YouTube. And we are the most must-see show on Twitch TV, the late-night place to be, and the very best in fantasy wrestling excellence, bar none, period. Welcome to the Archiverse Wrestle Wars. We are on the road to the Archiverse, bound for glory. The next big spectacular here at the Archiverse. It is the first big pay-per-view of the year. It is going to be one hell of a night. 3 rosters, 1 gigantic show, championship matches all night long, and everybody right now fighting for the right to fight at the next big spectacle. We've got the family, Owen Hart and the British Bulldog, taking on Demolition, Team the Turret Man and Team Complete Geek TV. So Punisher, we also have now 59 superstars, 59 streamers that have wrestlers that are progressing through careers, winning championships, forming alliances and tag teams. They are interactive with the Archiverse, baby. We have a great time here. So welcome in, welcome to the show. And if you enjoy yourself, make sure you smash that follow button. That way when we go live, baby, you can enjoy the entirety of the show with the Army. And there you go, Christian Cooley. You got Mr. T with that elbow drop to the tank in the middle of the ring there.
I see that. I see that.
Behind that kick.
The challenger's looking shaken. It looks
Mr.
to me
T,
like
elbow
his
drop in the
partner's
tank.
itching to get in there.
Elbow drop in the tank. He is laying a smackdown in the middle of the ring. And speaking of SmackDown, Owen Hart is all over Johnny Braddock right now.
Sounds about right.
Well, I hope he realizes, okay, I was going to say, if he gets him counted out, the title does not change hands on a count out or a disqualification. Oh, right into the ring steps goes Johnny Braddock. That is a crying shame. It's an awful thing when you see champions become injured with the elements outside the ring, you know.
Just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
There's a reason it's not. This is not a no disqualification matchup.
I could not hold back that sneeze. Holy shit.
How dare you spread COVID on my show? How dare you, sir?
I'm not going to spread COVID on
How
your
dare
show,
you, sir?
paranoid fuck.
You are going to send cyber COVID. No! You must be kidding me. This matchup was just getting good. Son of a bitch bastard. Fuck, I do not like draws. I do not like countouts. I do not like double countouts. I do not want any disqualifications. I want a fucking clear-cut winner or loser. That was going to be a great match. That could have been one of the best matches of the night. The family, Demolition. Good God, that is ghastly. Punisher says, I'm getting back into this streaming thing and I'm doing my own universe. I saw Owen and had to be here. Well, anybody's got to be here for the King of Hearts. The King of Hearts, one of the very best to ever lace them up, would have been a world champion. An absolute tragic and crying shame what happened to Owen Hart, R.I.P. But we resurrected Owen Hart, brought him back to life, and he is now running wild in the Archiverse and doing quite well. Unfortunately, a little too well there outside the ring.
Would you say they were cheating that time, keeping the family from participating in a, wonderful title match?
I believe there was some, there was definitely some villainy there. I believe personally, and this is just me personally, of course, I get a little bit of a biased opinion, if you will, maybe a little bit, but I personally think the Demolition was trying to get themselves counted out there. I think that was bullshit. They cheated again. This time they cheated the family. First they stole the Coalition's belts last week. This week they screw their opponents. I mean, how much more do we put up with? When is enough enough? When does the referee step in and restart the match, or maybe just strip them of the titles and give them to the opponents? I mean, these antics have to stop. They have to stop. I mean, you swear to God, you would swear to Jesus that Demolition worked for Vinny K.
Well, luckily, we're not going to have that problem here in the main event, because the main event, we are having Christian Hart defend against Carlos Hawkins for the pure, is that the heavyweight? Yes, the world pure heavyweight, the Archerverse World Pure Heavyweight Championship.
The most prestigious prize in the business, baby. And then, of course, after the main event of the evening, once the television goes off the air and the main card is done, we have our dark match main event of the evening. Our go-home happy match. It's going to be the one Elijah Archer putting up his newly won NWA World Heavyweight Championship against Team Timbo Slice Gaming's the Predator Timothy Vader. And as of right now, that is the only dark match of the night. But this, again, Christian Hart did add a stipulation to this contest. He very quickly, without hesitation, agreed to put his title on the line. And by the way, have a look at that gorgeous Archerverse World Pure Wrestling Championship title belt, the most prestigious prize in the business. He is putting it up on the line against the A-lister Carlos Hawkins and Team Snorhawk 64. But this, ladies and gentlemen, is a submission match. And speaking of which, I need to make sure I give everybody their Archerverse bucks. If anybody even bet in the last one, I'm not sure if they did or didn't.
Yeah. He carries titles. They are recognized as Pure Wrestling Championship. He will only defend them with Pure Wrestling rules, which means submission only and no countouts, which will be real badass.
Okay, so I returned everybody's Archerverse bucks from the last match. It was a draw. Therefore, there was no winner, no loser. So everybody got their Archerverse bucks back. So you can spend them on this bet. You guys are going to get to bet on this matchup in just a moment. You got a chance to earn some more Archerverse bucks. And again, I gave you your bucks back from the last matchup because a draw, which means no loser, no winner, you get your money back. All right.
How about you let Woozy know how there could be another dark match tonight? He would like to know. I'm pretty sure you can have one more.
Can there be another dark match tonight? Yeah, all you have to do is ask, my friend.
That's what I thought.
They're called go-home happy matches. Just sometimes it's go-home happy match. You know, we always schedule... So if nobody mentions anything the show before, we will automatically schedule at least one. And if other people want to see other dark match main events, they just have to request them. However, they are non-title matchups, and there are no gimmick matches. They are simple one-on-one matches. Any redemptions, you got to spend your Archerverse bucks, baby. This ain't no freebie, motherfucker. All right. Carlos Hawkins or Christian Hart? Who's going to win the matchup? Who's taking home the gold? You're going to have 5 minutes to make your bets. Betting lines are opening right now. There we go. Betting lines are officially open. Okay, Triple H versus Shawn Michaels versus Big Show in Hell in a Cell. Holy shit. That's a good one. That, my friend, is a very, very good matchup.
All right, the vote is in. 13,000 points for Hart so far.
13,000 points on the line. Ladies and gentlemen, get in there. Spend some bucks. You don't have to spend a lot.
Yeah,
spend 10. Spend 100.
Who's gonna vote for the wild card here, Carlos Hawkins?
You could spend 100 and win 13,100.
All right, who's the cheapskate that spent 10 points? That's what I thought. Let's get more in there. $2,000. I like that.
How much do you want to bet that was Soul Embers?
Oh God, don't even.
Soul Embers.
Don't go there.
The big spender with 10 Archerverse bucks. Actually, I don't know for sure if it was him. I'm just saying that just because, you know, I like to
bet the $2,000, so we're happy now.
We like to rib Soul Embers. He and his wonderful Toyota Prius. Meep zoom.
Woozy, what is your obsession with Big Show? I have to ask. Just because he didn't get over in real life doesn't mean he's going to get over in the Archerverse. Just saying.
I mean, do you like big bald men? Is that what it is?
Hey, it's got to be the big bald man.
Big bald men.
With that big round goatee. Very big target.
All right, here we go. It is go time for the main event of the evening. It is a submission matchup